It's really speaking to me. Why? God, that energy is powerful. Oof. I was about to start talking. But the point of all of this is to not be performing. And this whole thing, this whole setup, the whole way the energy is like coming through is it's gonna play into the message. I had written something down a while, a concept that I wanted to talk about, and it's here. We're gonna talk about it. It's interesting because kind of like divination or like tarot cards, I was just scrolling through like a list of ideas or a list of concepts that I wanted to talk about, and it finally appeared, and it like resonated with the energy that I'm going through right now. Why do we only matter when we get over the hump? Like when we get over the obstacle, when we get something done, when we're building in success, or just going into forward movement. Like the words that are coming up is like, why doesn't death matter too? Like, why doesn't going backwards matter too? Why doesn't decay, starting over, rest, taking a hiatus, falling onto rock bottom, like, why is that not part of the process as well? I'm actually so happy that my phone is giving me the 20% battery. I can't see myself right now, and I literally think there's a reason for that, because now I feel more apt to talk about it. I feel comfortable now. And what that's telling me is that these insecurities, feeling insecure for taking steps backwards, for resting, for not being in like constant momentum and constant output all the time, like that's coming from me, because it feels weird to look into my own reflection right now. I'm looking at a blurred version of my reflection right now. I'm not actually looking at me. So that is like a deep, deep, deep wound coming out. So alchemize with me if you're here. Because we matter. Oh my god, wow. That, did you hear that shaky in that, the shaking? The shaky in that. The shaking that was coming from my voice right there. Oh my god. It's like, it's all coming from the solar plexus too, like right in the heart, right in the solar plexus. It's like, we do matter. We do matter. We do matter when we lose out on some achievements. When it takes longer than we thought it would. When we almost reached our goal, but not really. But not just yet. We do matter when we fail. And like, what even is failure? It's all a perception. But if you're in that perception, you know what I mean? You still matter. I still matter. You still matter. Fuck. We all matter. We're all enough. We're doing enough. It's severely uncomfortable to think of that. To think of that concept of like, wow, we are really doing enough. Like my performance output in some of these videos, that is not like constantly like giggly and happy and like maybe even down to earth sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, I'm still doing enough. I'm still doing a lot, and you are too, just by, showing up in your pajamas when you go to school or something like that. Like, or just like not even getting out of bed. You know what I mean? You're still doing enough. Like, you matter. We matter. Okay. I think that's it. That's it. I just want to preach that, and I just want to put that message out there. I want it to ripple effect into the world right now. I want it to. I pray for it to, because there's this energy of expectation here that's like surfacing. And I think it's because we moved into new energy, like a new energetic realm per se. A new energetic type of force. You're the fire horse, you know? And it's a whole 60-year cycle. So I mean, to me, that's the start of a really big change. And I've noticed from Western society that there is a lot of hype when it comes to glory isn't quite the right word, but like, I'm not talking about glory of like people being famous. I'm not talking about glory and success, though we do have that here in the West, but I'm talking about glory as in like blessings, miracles. The year of the fire horse is filled with those, and these will happen, but I almost feel like there is this anticipation. And maybe I'm the only one feeling this, and if that's the case, that's okay. Even if it wasn't direct, even if people, aren't like being like, you need to get this done by this year, or like, you know what I mean? It's like the expectation of this is going to happen this year, this is going to happen. And even just being presented with like a series of like events, like ideas, proposals, opportunities, you know what I mean? Like, it's still a bit overwhelming because I think it's making us confront these ideas of worthiness, especially if these opportunities are like in the future, right? And we have to like sit, it's almost like waiting for answers on a test almost. So we have to sit in our present, kind of learn to be okay with our present. And I mean, this is just the stuff I guess I'm working on right now. The anticipation, the mental anticipation. When the brain's not happy, the brain's not happy. The brain will make it known it's not happy. It will make it known it's like, oh, I expected it to look like this. So I wanted it to look like this. Even if it's also part, of your intuition. Not saying it's never going to happen. I definitely think that all of the things, all the miracles, all the good energy is going to happen. And it already is happening. Kind of like when the sun rises, some shadows get darker though. You know what I mean? That's like the scenario. And it's weird. It's like the fire horse energy is not filled with expectation. It's actually filled with this very beautiful yin oriented movement. That's what I pick up on. It's like this beautiful balance between yin and yang energy. It's all about being still, or like being yourself, being not even really stillness, but just like breathing, you know what I mean? And the fact that you're breathing is getting you to where you want to go. It's getting you to where you're going. Passive momentum. Destiny. It's being pulled in the direction of your destiny. It's like you can't mess with destiny, dude. Fate is fate. Fate will always happen. I think it's like maybe we're just like coming out, or I'm coming out of like this more structural mindset where it's like, I must keep doing, I must keep being, or in a certain way, you know what I mean? But I can't just be. The dichotomy, the duality. Like, I must have an intention for this video. I must not fumble around. I must not laugh in the camera. I don't know, you know? I must look into the camera at all times. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens if we are just ourselves. And another thing that's been coming to me a lot lately is I've noticed that the same anxiety, the same like, oh my God, is it gonna happen? Or am I doing it right? Or am I a failure if like this, like that, and the other thing? I've noticed all of these anxieties are coming up when I start doing things that are out of like maybe a set routine that I made for myself, like exercise, training, could be just health. For me, it's mostly health. And I'm stepping outside of that. I'm not doing those things anymore. I might do some things here and there, but I won't do it the same way. I won't do it at the same time that I wanted myself to. Now, I have 3 Virgos in my chart, and I have a calendar. Let's just put it that way, and I love my calendar. But I'm not following my calendar anymore, and there's just something very freeing about that. But again, when those things happen, when I do that, these anxieties come up. It's like, you're not doing it right. You're not doing it all. And so therefore, you will not get to where you're going. It's just simply not true. And that's really it. I mean, like, there's not really much to say about it. It just simply isn't true. And I finally am like realizing that now. That who we are, who we be, we're a piece of nature, right? We're organic. You know what I mean? There's no right and there's no wrong. And we're beautiful like that. Okay. I feel like that is where I'm going to end it. That was very therapeutic. And, yeah. I wanted to say, I hope you found it therapeutic too. And I was like reflecting on like saying that, because it's, again, coming to like these like perceived things we have to do. It's like, do I need to say that to the camera? Do I need to give them a call to action? Is it okay for me to just be like, you know, be me and just send it off? Yeah. Thanks for chilling with me. All right.